Hello, back again with me to read Learning to Cope with Corporate Culture Crisis. The do's and don'ts of traveling abroad are a potential mini threats for the unprepared traveler. If you spirit in some countries, you cloud end up prison in others. Speaking is a competitive sport. The Center for International Briefing has spent 40 years preparing the very traveler for such pitfalls talks if may sound like a covert operation for aspiring secrets. Again, what the center does is prepare travelers for encounters with new social and business custom. World which to date over 2,000 people have passed through its headquarters at Farnham Castle in Surrey. There are two board tracks to our training program explain explains the other social etiquette. For example, business travelers need to know how the decision making works. In China, it may be necessary to have governments involved in any decision taken. And in India, people are sometimes late for a scheduled appointment. 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 Blah blah blah. While we are familiar with the short film handshake in this part of the world. In the Middle East, the hand is held in a loose grip for a longer time. In Islamic culture, showing the solar of your feet is a sign of disrespect, and crossing your legs is seen as offensive. Blah blah blah. Left thumbs tell the story of a big ties employer X two parts later by her Indonesian employer. The she knew the letter was too late for the sites. Late for of late for the 6 o'clock bus, so she decides to hold in until the 8 o'clock one. Her boss saw the letter on her desk and sexed her for not posting in immediately. In Western culture, we believe in empowering people and rewarding the producing innovative initiative, but other culture operates on the basis of obeying directs order. Okay, number 6, blah blah blah. For them, the most senior person at the meeting will say very little later, and the person doing most of the talking is not very important. The do Herty has spent 12 of his 16 years with the idea, working abroad in the UC, Germany, Southeast Asia, and Japan. Okay, number 7, blah blah blah, with a population of 225 millions, condensates into a narrow strips of land, preferred space for the Lepenses is virtually non-existent. You can worry about your personal space in the package train, which people are standing on your feet. Tiptoeing start the mini-verts. Number 8, do so an interest in an athletes and elementary knowledge of the country you are visiting. Learn a few words of the language. It will be seen as a compliment. Be sensitive to countries who have bigger and better known neighbors, and try not to confuse Canadians with New Zealanders with Australians, Belgians with with French. Familiarize yourself with the basics of business and social etiquette as a starting point. Learning how to greet people is very important. Don't assume you don't meet any communication problem because you speak English. You may think you are paying somebody a compliment by telling them their business is going booms. American will infer you think it is sterling failing upper to reserved, as American are generally more exuberant than their European colleagues. The most great reservoir with lack of enthusiasm. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my video so that it will continue to be monitored. Bye bye.